beat the Giants at home 20-13 in front of almost 100,000 people. Welcome in to Cover 4. It is indeed a Victory Monday. David Hellman, Taylor Stern, and Jesse Holly. We've got so many good things. I cannot wait for this show today that we have been pulling all day and night for you guys, so I'm going to send it to Dave right now to start us off.
Really hyped, and then Zeke kind of scared me right there, threw me off my game. But hey, check this out. They bill it as a divisional rivalry, Cowboys-Giants. Well, it's in the 6 years I've been doing this. Cowboys moved to 8-3 on the series last night, 5-1 at home. So you can call it a rivalry if you want to. Maybe the Giants just suck.
It was a big weekend for Texas football. Obviously, Texas got the win over USC. The Cowboys won on Sunday Night Football. And today is Kyle Chandler's birthday. Of course, you know him as Coach Taylor on Friday Night Lights, the show. And I think they took his mantra all throughout the weekend. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. Texas football, baby.
And that's right, can't lose. And never in my life have I ever cheered for a football team that I cheered against a football team that I was going for. But last night, I did. The Cowboys and the Hot Boys had 6 sacks. If you watched us last week, Lynn said that they would have 7, and I bet her a fancy smancy dinner that they wouldn't. And I was just this close to losing.
Shame on you, Jesse. We were so close.
You got to have your cake and eat it too, which means Lindsay doesn't get to have any cake.
7
basically.
sacks. I was counting on the Hot
like
Boys, but you still kept it 100. Let's go over who was big last night. I'm starting it off with the defensive line. The last time 6 different players on the Cowboys team had a sack was 1997. That just shows you how much people are involved, how much Chris Richard is really getting in the mix with Rod Marinelli, calling some of those blitzes. I liked it.
As aggressive as I've seen them look in forever.
Right?
I mean, linebackers flying all over the place, pass rushers getting after it. Kayvon Frazier got in on the action. It was incredible.
Can we say bringing the heat from the Hot Boys?
Ooh,
Yes.
It was on fire.
Yes, you can.
100%. Dak Prescott also kept it 100. Got back to the form we wanted to see.
Absolutely. Number 4 was a guy that I think everyone was looking at last week, especially after the game in Carolina, to make him step up. They wanted to see number 4 shine, be the quarterback they know and love from 2016. Flashes in 2017, but here he was in 2018 showing them Dak is indeed back. He was the running mobile quarterback that we know he can be. In fact, Des Bryant even tweeted last night, Mississippi State Dak, I see ya. And I think that's what we saw last night too. The celebration, the happiness, it was flowing, and it got early with Tavon Austin.
Yes, it sure did. And
RPO Dak. Right?
Ooh,
Next.
just use it when you need it. Don't go crazy.
Don't go crazy. Who did go crazy? Jalen Smith when he hit Eli Manning. He definitely kept it 100, but I'm just saying I was going to have nightmares about that last night.
It's wild how, you associate this team with offense and have for forever, going all the way back to Tony Romo, but the play of the night was all defensive stuff, and none more so than Jalen Smith smacking the hell out of Eli Manning. Like I said earlier, guys were just flying around. This looks like a different Dallas defense.
I wore my hair out. I wore my hair out in honor of Jalen Smith. I wore my hair out today because
look at him go.
I just felt like I felt Jalen Smith last night.
What about the guys who made that happen? Chris Richard kept it 100 all night long.
You mentioned it at the top of the segment, and hey, all credit to Rod Marinelli. He's one of the greatest defensive coaches in recent league history. But Chris Richard, this Dallas defense did not blitz like this before. Very rarely. You see linebackers and safeties getting after it like that. I think it's the aggressive mentality of that guy right there.
I got a question for you guys. Everyone is talking about Marinelli and Chris Richard having this wonderful marriage, if you would. So that makes me question, what would their celebrity name be?
Oh, gosh.
Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I'm sure that Marinelli, with all of his nicknames and craziness, he has one. So we'll just need to find that out for you guys this week.
All right, Tay, you are taking us right into Talk of the Town. Ebony and Ivory might make it next week. Talk of the Town. But tell us some of the vibes last night.
The vibes were strong. They were good. They got going early on in the day when Leighton Vander Esch's dad tweeted out a photo of his grandparents who were going to be attending their very first NFL game last night. This is what I imagine my life to be 30, 45 years from now. I know that seems young, but I just want to retire, be sitting outside a bus with my successful grandson's face on it, and just be like, yeah, I did this.
Wait, so your grandkid's going to be playing in the NFL?
Yeah, probably. So I'll just have a bus with their face. You guys are more than welcome to join me. And Jesse, I hope you still have that crazy hair, because if you look at B.W. Webb's hair last night, that's what I expect you'll be wearing.
B.W. Webb,
cookout.
a cowboy at one point.
Yeah.
It's like
I
a
can do
palm
that.
tree.
I can do that.
It does, and it looks
Looks like a spider.
It almost looks photoshopped on, but no, that is for real. Yeah.
My BW web right there.
I love it.
Can
there
you
it
cover
is.
in the slot?
You love it, Lindsay?
I
but
love it.
Do you love that a fan legitimately cried last night seeing this man right here? We found this last night during the game. Lindsay, shout out to you for seeing this.
How could you not see this? It's so cute. She's got the holly jersey.
I did not
Jess.
see it. That's
special
amazing.
moment.
No, this absolutely made my day yesterday. I got a DM from her son, and he said, listen, she's a huge fan of yours, has been following you since college, and we're bringing her to her first game at Cowboys Stadium. How can we meet you? And I said, listen, I'll be in the West Plaza. Find me. I want to make this moment special. And she was in tears, warmed my heart. It's moments like this. You don't see many 16 jerseys, so when you see it, it really warms your heart.
Hey, other things that warmed my heart yesterday was seeing what Will Lutz did for the incredible moment that he shared with the kicker after the game last night.
Yes, it was a very special moment. Just one of those things that you love, to see.
Kickers,
Good
they know.
sportsmanship.
They know what happens, and it's not easy. At the end of the day, it's not just a game to us. This is our livelihood. That is 1,000% true. These guys, they're kicking one time, maybe 3 times in a game max, and that's their paycheck every week. So,
Okay, one thing that I have not forgotten about, and it's pretty much all over the Star this morning, is this Eli face.
oh,
Monday morning.
the Eli face was everything. I mean, he just looks, I think
We got
Lindsay,
enough Eli memes to last us a lifetime.
Yes.
Lindsay
From
used the phrase shooketh last
He was
night.
shooketh last night.
Someone had a gift like with his mouth halfway open, and it was like O, and then it had like the 2 by it. So it was like 0-2 for the Eli and the Giants. But he is the ultimate Eli dumbface all the time.
all the time. But no one looked even better than this man right here. No, it's not Conor McGregor, Lindsay, and
That's who I
and
thought
Jesse,
it was. And
Jesse, you might have
I'm
seen him
like,
for
what
the
are
Jets.
they promoting with Conor McGregor?
But this man right here, Fitz Magic, he showed everyone that he is a man of many faces.
Hey!
I wish I had chest hair as good as
I do
Ryan.
too.
I know it's under there, big fella.
No, it's not.
Yes,
unfortunately.
And
It
you
is.
to pop this collar if you truly want to be
Thank you.
a young
I
king.
also borrowed this jacket from Deshaun
Yes,
Jackson.
thank
so-
you. Shouts out to
Shouts
Deshaun
out to Ryan
Jackson.
Fitzpatrick for taking over the league. Buccaneers, just take it all the way, big guy. Let's go.
Let's go, big guy.
I don't think
Taking
this
a
works
quick
for me as well as
break.
it works for him.
Top 5 moments, even though this one can't be beat, are coming up next on Cover 4. Biggest moments of the game last night. We will discuss.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Stern inside the AT&T Media Center. We want to give a big congratulations to Brad Sham, who is not only celebrating 40 years as the Dallas Cowboys play-by-play announcer for the radio, but also for having the home radio booth named after him yesterday. Very big honor and much deserved. So congratulations, Brad.
This is weird, but Lindsay just left.
What are you talking about?
We don't know where she went.
Never seen this at the Pop Warner level, at the high school level. This is Bush League.
Listen,
In all-
completely disrespectful.
You just leave in the middle
You
of
don't
the
leave
show.
your teammates.
You don't
like
leave your
Hey,
show.
I'm not Vontae Davis. I didn't quit on you guys.
Oh,
quit in the middle of everything.
You would though.
Let's carry on this show.
Don't
Nobody
quit on
quits in the middle of anything. Top 5 moments from the game last night. Let's go over them. First one, right off the jump. Did you guys, be honest, did you expect to see that from the Cowboys offense that fast?
No!
No. No, but Jesse?
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
good.
I
That's
didn't.
all no's right here.
I
Was
did.
Brian Broaddus not able to just handle himself? He was completely shooketh, if you would,
He was shooketh at this.
when he saw this.
64 yards.
We don't see him take shots like that. That was the talk of training camp, wasn't it? That Dak can't hit those type of shots. And then what? Third play of the game?
But
And
why did
speed.
it take from all of us and the outside media for this finally to happen?
Because we're smart.
I like that. I'll take that.
Okay, number 4, we are counting down, was another one from Dak Prescott. I loved this. We all love this here in the studio. Dave?
I need to see more of this, in all honesty. Like, I can't wrap my head around why they don't do this more. Dak is a competent, he is a competent runner. Gets 45 yards off of 7 carries last night. This is something he should be doing on a weekly basis. He can get you first downs. He can get you easy yardage. Clearly, he's got
Yeah,
some.
but not a lot of running. You don't want to put.
I'm not talking. I'm not asking for 15
Okay,
carries.
okay.
I'm not. But like
All
5 or 6 a game is
Dave,
fine. We
spice
can
it
do
up a
this.
little
That's what Oikos does to you. The Oikos
Is it the
builds you
dairy?
up.
It's the dairy
It's-
diet.
Number 3, Jesse, I know you've been talking on game day, pre-post for so many years, and you've probably talked about Rod Marinelli preaching to his defense. Rip the ball away, and finally, we're seeing it come to life.
When you're
Damian
on-
Wilson.
Listen, when you're on defense, you want to go out there, you want to be fast, you want to be aggressive. Everybody get to the ball and wreak havoc. Damian Wilson coming off the edge. When that ball's out there careless, you go and strip that bad boy. Because now, once you strip it, the rest of your hot boys, they come around and they doing all they dances and they got the camera flashing.
Are
and
you
they-
a hot boy?
Yes.
I might be a hot boy. I might be a hot
Seriously.
boy.
No, you
Done.
you will want to be. We just want to be.
Another honorary hot boy, number 2 last night, Ezekiel Elliott. We see a bouncing back, big fella.
Oh, Zeke all day. And then, we've seen so many different celebration dances from him, but which one is this, guys? I don't even know what that dance was, if you could see it
He
again.
was just
He's
shouting
kind
out
of like,
his mom in the crowd. And
he's just
girlfriend.
kind of dancing for his mom. He gave the ball, of course, to his favorite girls, his mom, his sisters, and his girlfriend. So
Did you see the shirt that his mom had on?
he only
Yes.
loves his mama.
He only loves football and his
his
mama.
I'm
I'm sorry.
Cute.
The other
So
part of that, Lindsay goes, who's the other mom with her?
Annie
It was
Apple.
Eli Apple's mom.
Yep.
So
Ohio
cute.
State.
Ohio State connection.
Bam.
Way to keep it real, ladies. Number 1 moment of the night. Jalen Smith, it goes to you, big fella. You told Jerry Jones after the game, I am back, and we agree with you.
It's almost like I was at the production meeting this morning. Like this was the play of the game, which, like I said, you associate the Cowboys with offensive plays all these years. But I mean, these guys are out here laying the wood. It was fun to see him getting hits on Eli and making defensive
Look, come
plays.
on, Dave, let's go. I got my
Please,
hair out.
no.
No, come on,
No.
listen.
Look at me.
This is my
No.
strength right here, like Jalen. Come on, just run
don't-
across a little bit.
I
Just
don't
take a
want
couple
to.
steps
I
this
really
way. Let
would
me just.
rather.
I want
It's
to do the
Monday.
swipe too.
Really rather not.
You don't.
No,
All right.
thank you.
Maybe
though.
next time.
He's not into it.
Eh.
Sound off. Are we overkilling this question? Maybe a little bit. How good can this defense really be, though? It's so fun to talk about.
it is fun, and especially when they give you close to 7 sacks, Lindsay.
Stop.
I mean,
trademark.
we
Top
shouldn't
10
even be
defense.
surprised anymore. Now, I don't know what's going to happen Sunday. We'll look ahead to Seattle shortly this week, but I feel like this defense is for real. They have an attitude that we just haven't seen. It truly is the Hot Boys mentality that they're carrying with them. And the fact that they did it last night without 2 starters, essentially, with Irving and Gregory out, of course, Irving coming back later, that's even more impressive to me.
That's a really good point that Randy Gregory didn't play a role in this after how impressive he looked in the preseason. I'm not trying to be a downer. I would like to see it against a better offensive line. This Giants team has shortcomings. It looks like they're going to be picking high in the draft again based on 2 games worth of tape. But this was still impressive. They only had 150 yards heading into the 4th quarter last night. It was dominant.
I love it that it's not one guy. We know what Tank can
Yes.
do. It's all the guys. Everyone's getting on this action, and it looks like attitude is finally reflecting leadership. Chris Richard and Rod Marinelli, they have these guys playing on a whole new level. I'm on another level.
ASAP. Yeah, this is a very sing-songy.
Yes, this is
I
Jesse
like this.
after
This
a
is-
win.
Seriously, this is Victory Monday, Jesse. I'm looking forward to this. I hope we
Okay,
see it a
big
lot more.
fella, take us to OT then.
Listen, in order to get to a winning streak, you gotta win the first one, and the Cowboys did that yesterday. So now keep putting these things together. In the words of Jason Garrett, let's just keep stacking good days together. We are much more happier when the Cowboys win. So keep giving us what we want, and I can do my BW web thing at any given time. That's all I got.
This man is crazy today. I like the energy, and I like what Dan Bailey did. Yes, he's no longer a Cowboy, but he had the audacity. I guess he had the right to do so. but he decided to give the Heisman to the Cleveland Browns and tell them, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go with the Vikings. So when you're that wanted, you can just tell people, nah.
And you're probably better off kicking indoors, too. Good call, Dan. Here's the thing. Taco Charlton signed an endorsement deal with Taco Bueno last year.
Yeah.
With great marketing. Love it. But it works a lot better when Taco is actually Bueno, which he looks so far. 7 tackles, a sack, 2 tackles for loss, and a fumble recovery in 2 games. I'm liking it. That is Taco Bueno right
That
there.
is Taco Bueno.
Taco
Like that.
Bueno.
Okay, let's make tacos for everyone. We'll see you guys
Please.
tomorrow for another episode
Taco.
of Cover 4. Join us then.